Well, hello again everyone. Since we had the tow bar fitted to our motorhome, we've been keen to get away and use the e-bikes again, but recently Nikki's been finding her e-bike a little bit uncomfortable to ride. As you may know, she's got a few little health issues, and one of them is something that makes her arms a little bit tired, and she finds the handlebar positions on this a little bit far forward. So I want to change the handlebars, and I bought some Dutch style handlebars for the bike. And yeah, here they are. Now I'm hoping when I put them on, the brake levers will still have enough cable and everything that I won't have to buy longer brake cables or make up longer brake cables. But yeah, time will tell. I think the first thing to do is to get all the little accessory bits, the brake levers, the gear change, everything off the existing handlebars. Now, I haven't got any new grips, and these grips are quite nice, so I'm going to try and reuse them. I'm going to try and get them off with a hot air gun. Well, that's not really working, and in fact the grip has gone a little bit melty, so I'm going to cut them off with a Stanley knife, and then we'll just have to buy some new ones, I think.
And that was my idea to cut it off.
It was your idea, wasn't it?
Why didn't you just leave them on in case it doesn't all work?
So once I'd cut the grips off, pretty easy to slide off the two brake levers, the power switch and the gear change, and now should just be able to undo the nut, well, it's a little hexagon key thing on the clamp here, and slide out the handlebars. Right, now I should be able to thread these new handlebars in, but because the end of them is going to end up being a lot further back than the previous ones, I'm going to try and thread in all these ancillaries as I go. So I've got to thread on the brake levers and the gear control thing sort of as I move it side to side. I think it's going to be the way to do it. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. I might have to do some final positioning of these bars once Nikki tries it out, but now I'm going to position the brake lever and the gear lever and such using one of the grips that I cut off as a bit of a guide, and yeah, fingers crossed we can get those in a good sort of position. I think we'll be alright with the cable lengths. I think that's okay. We can go sort of lock to lock without anything binding up, so I think we've got away with it without having any new brake lines or anything. Right, well, I think that's pretty good. There's no problems with turning either direction. Everything's working. Nothing's binding up. Just need to go and order some grips, some nice new replacement grips for her. Well, it's a few days later and Nikki's new hand grips have come. Let's get them on the bike. So what I went for were these clamp-on grips, so hopefully we can get them off again if we need to. And they're just secured with these two metal clamps at either end, and yeah, they seem okay, don't they? Let's go and get Nikki and see what she thinks. Well, there you go, darling. New handlebars on your bike. Are you going to give it a go?
Sounds like a great idea. I'll take the stand off this time. That's my usual thing, isn't it?
Yeah, make sure the stand's up. How's that then?
Fantastic.